Fine.
Okay, Tom. Did you go to school today?
Trời ơi, mẹ không nhìn thấy hả?
Tom,
Tao
did
nhìn
you
thấy.
go
Con
to
là
school
Phi đúng không?
Trời
Về về
ơi,
vào rồi, nó vào online rồi.
Is that your mom?
What?
Is that your mom?
No, it's my aunt.
Your parents?
Aunt.
Okay. So, did you go to school today, Tom?
What?
Did you go to school today?
No, because today is weekend.
That's pretty awesome. What did you have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? What did you have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
In breakfast, in the
At
morning,
okay, in the morning, okay?
I ate noodles.
Okay, you ate noodles in the morning. Okay,
Yeah.
what about what about for lunch? What do you have for lunch?
I ate noodles too.
Okay, what about dinner?
I ate soup.
Okay, you have soup. Wow, that is awesome. So, can you tell me what activities did you do today? What activities did you do today? What activities did you do today?
I don't do any activity.
Okay, okay, that is awesome. So now let's go to the next one. Now the next one is education. Education. The education is about your school, the things your school, your class, your education background. In general, we're gonna talk about the education today. So the first one is okay, I want you to read. Read.
Education.
Read, okay? Read.
Um, um,
Read. So, oh, you can see the textbook. You need to say, teacher, I can't see the textbook. You need to talk for me to know you can see the textbook. Okay, now the first one is what subjects are most important for students today? What subject do you think is more important for students to learn at school?
um, I think it's PE. PE is PE is the most important for students.
PE. Why do you
Yes,
think PE is most important? Why?
because every student um, can do morning exercise.
Okay, because you want the student to do exercise. What about the science, math, and English? Do you think these subjects are important? Do you think they are important? The science, do you
No,
think science is
no,
Okay, I think the most important subject is English, math, and science. You need to learn English because if you travel to other country, the general language people speak is English. You will be able to communicate with the people of others country, of others languages, okay?
Okay.
The most important subject you need to learn at school is English. Do you understand?
Yes.
But this is something that has to do with opinion. I think my opinion is different from your opinion. Okay, so I can't dispute your opinion. You think PE is more important because of the student health, which I understand that. Okay, so now let's go to the next one now. Number two now. Number two.
So students have more or less homework. Why?
So tell me, should students have more or less homework? Should students have more or less homework?
Mm, I think students have less homework
Why?
because many because students are studying at school. Um, Homework is so less.
Okay, because students can study at school and come out, they'll come when they are back from school, they can have to do the housework also. That is pretty awesome. The next one, number three.
Do you think exams are a good way to test students?
Do you think exams are a good way to test students?
Mm,
Do
I
you think
think
exams are the best way to step to test students? Think
I
so?
think it's yes.
Why? Why do you think so? Why?
Because mm, because example is exam the people to solve this the part the test.
Pardon? Can you say that again, please? Can you repeat what you just said again? Why do you think exams are the good way to test students?
Đạp xe hay mày đi gì đó? Cậu đi xe máy.
Think exams are the good way to test students. Do you think so?
Nếu mà hay chợ chơi mưa gió
Do you think so?
thì thường mấy cái này nhức đầu vào chuyện trời
Yes,
nhất là hết mưa
Think so?
because
Or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
yes.
Why?
Yes. Because exam is good for a student to help the student solve the test quickly.
Okay, that is also the next one.
What makes A good teacher.
What makes a good teacher? What makes a teacher to be good? Can you tell me what makes a good teacher?
First,
What makes a good teacher?
first we can good at the subject the subject can we the subject can we good at and and we and we study is so clever and grow up we will a good teacher.
Okay. I think what makes a good teacher is when student likes the teacher. When students are happy with teacher, that makes a good teacher. When student can pass their exams, that makes a good teacher. When student understand what the teacher taught, that makes a good teacher.
Trộn rồi.
Do you understand?
Yes.
The next one, should school teach life skills?
So schools
Nó đọc là em đâu.
so schools teach life skills.
Life skills.
Life skills.
Life skills. Do you think schools should teach the student the life skills?
I
Do
don't
you
know.
think schools should teach the students skills like the barber, like the hairdresser, like skills, the skills you can use to work? Do you think schools should teach the student the skills?
Không đi tập rồi về con.
No.
Không kêu ba chưa.
I don't know.
Give me a second, please.
Bạn có nghĩ rằng các trường nên dạy kỹ năng sống không?
Yes.
Do you think so?
Yes. Yes.
Why? Why?
Because life skills is help student. It helps student.
Okay, I think the life skills help students after the school to have a job, well, to be able to do things, to have extra money. Okay, to do things to have extra money, the money they can use to assist the family, the money they can use to buy the things they want. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, the next one.
How can schools help students reduce stress?
Reduce.
Reduce stress.
How can reduce stress? How can school help students to reduce stress?
Trường học có thể giúp học sinh giảm căng thẳng như thế nào?
Yes, school help students to watch TV and go to PE to do exercise. It help students not stress.
That is pretty awesome, okay? That is pretty awesome. The schools can help students to reduce stress by allowing the student to participate in the sports and also Sometimes I listen to music or watch movies and also play games. These can help students to reduce stress. So now, Tom, can you tell me the things you do to reduce stress? What are the things you do to reduce stress? What are the things you do to reduce stress?
Is TV. Is TV.
Okay, you watch TV, right?
Yes.
Okay, that is pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. We watch TV to reduce stress. Now let's talk about the technology in education. Let's talk about the technology in education. Now let's read. I want you to read this. Read.
So students use tablets, laptops in class.
Okay. Do you think students should use tablets or laptop in the class? Do you think so?
No.
Why? Why do you say no?
Này rồi.
Why did you say no?
Because school don't mm, because school don't give student don't give student don't give student use laptop or to use laptop mm, or tablets.
I believe if students should have a tablet or a laptop during the classroom, the students are gonna be playing games. They're gonna play games, they're gonna watch movies, they're gonna listen to music. I think no laptop or tablet should be allowed in the classroom. Okay? Okay, now let's go to the next one now. The next one.
This is online learning as e- effective as
Effect, effective.
effective as face-to-face learning.
Okay, is online learning effective as a face-to-face learning?
I don't know. Um, um, I don't know.
Okay, give me some second. I need to type for you to understand.
Học trực tuyến có hiệu quả như học trực tiếp không?
I don't know the answer.
You understand?
Yes, but
Có hiệu quả như học trực tiếp không?
Is online learning as effective as a face-to-face learning? What do you have to say about that? What do you have to say about that?
I don't know the I don't know the answer.
Okay, which do you prefer? Do you like to learn with teachers' mates or do you like to learn at school? Which do you like most?
I like to learn at school.
One.
I like to learn at school
Why?
because at school I can play with many friends.
Okay, because you can play with many friends at school. That is the reason why you like to learn at school. That is awesome. That is pretty awesome. Okay, I understand that. So now let's go to the next one now. I want you to read.
How has how has technology changed education?
Okay, how has technology changed education?
Mm,
Công nghệ đã thay đổi giáo dục như thế nào?
mm,
Công nghệ đã thay đổi giáo dục như thế nào?
Okay, I'm waiting. How has technology changed education? Tom,
Take
Tom, technology changed education.
I think is
Về đây nha.
How has the technology changed education? I think technology has changed the education because a student can learn through the internet. Student can have access to the library on the internet. Student can have access to different textbooks, and students have access to talk to the teachers online. Okay, it does motivate and this has changed the way people learn now. Okay, you can learn through the internet. You can just type into your Chrome and you can ask Google about the information about the question you want to learn, and you will have the answer. You understand?
yes.
Okay, so this is the way the technology has changed the education part. Okay, you can learn through the internet now. Okay, you can learn through the internet. You can have access to the internet. That is in the way you don't understand. Okay,
Okay.
now let's talk about the future. Now we need to talk about the future. What do you want to become when you grow up?
I grow up. I want to be a YouTuber.
Oh, you want to be a YouTuber, just like I should speed. I should speed.
No, I want to be.
You want to be just like you want to be a YouTuber like I should speed. Do you know I should speed?
Yes.
Do you know Mr. Beast?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Do you know Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yes.
Oh, that is pretty awesome. So tell me, what country do you want to travel to? What country do you want to travel to?
I want to travel in China.
I want to travel to China.
Yes.
Why do you want to travel to China?
Because China is so beautiful.
Because China is so beautiful. That is pretty answer. China is so beautiful. That is
Yes.
answer. That is pretty answer. So let's go to the next one now before we call it a day.
How
What
will what skills will be important for future jobs?
Ông nội trong vậy.
So tell me, what skills important for future job? What skills will be important for you to be a YouTuber? What skills do you think is important?
Is
Nghe bán người ta hết.
video.
You need to learn how to use the camera, right? You need to learn how to use the camera. You need to learn how to edit the videos. You need to learn how to make videos. You need to learn how to comment on videos. Okay? Can you use the camera? Do you know how to operate the camera? You know how to use the camera.
Nhất thì nhất nhưng mà thấy không thái gọi là
Bạn có một chiếc máy ảnh không?
Is video recording.
Yes, do you have a camera to record videos? Because if you want to be a YouTuber, you need to have a camera. You need to learn how to use the camera to make videos. You need to learn how to use to edit videos for you to be a YouTuber. You understand?
Yes.
That is pretty awesome. Okay, that is pretty awesome. So now let's talk about the last one now. How will education change in the next 2 years? How do you think education will change in the next 20 years? How do you think the education?
I don't know. I don't know this question because it's the future. I don't.
Okay, I think the future means in the next 20 years to come. In the next 20 years, how do you think education is going to change?
rồi ông ơi sẽ bắt đầu cắm mặt lên điện thoại máy tính mỗi giai đoạn nó vậy.
Okay. Now, Tom, it's time. Okay, Tom, it's time. So, Tom, do you have a question? Tom, do you have a question?
No, I don't know. Listen.
Okay, Tom, who is there with you? Who's there with you? Who's there with you?
Sao bà ngoại biết?
Who's there?
It's my old too.
Okay. So it's fine, Tom. And goodbye, Tom. And see you again,
Goodbye,
Tom.
teacher. See you again.